Hi, everyone. I'm about to die here. The internet's busiest music nerd. There's a photo which was released in promotion of the new Kendrick Lamar album, Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper, which I have been sitting here patiently waiting for since the day it was announced, and I have not been doing anything else with my life other than sitting here and waiting, as I and all of you should. But now there's even more reason to be excited for this record, as we have this photo kind of teasing toward the whole thing. And what's the deal with this? We have two, not one, but two CDs. And I'm guessing this may have something to do with like the expectations that everybody had with the last album, Damn, that it was like, you know, a double album or going to be a double album, or another album would release at some point, or if we played it, that counted as the second album. Now it kind of seems like with fans reading a bit too much into the tea leaves, Kendrick may in fact actually be delivering on this double album process with an entire CD here devoted to Steppers, master copy, and an entire CD devoted to Morale, Mr. Morale. I can't imagine this would be the same album on two discs, so we've got to be getting two different projects here that are a part of, you know, the same whole kit and caboodle, or a Kendrick caboodle, if you're nasty. But also, I'm really enamored with the color scheme of this photo. We have the white brick, which is depicted in the reflection of the CDs, contrasting nicely from the kind of dark brown pants, maybe even a very aggressively dark plum. These pants, maybe not. They look like some old man pants, like some old man dress pants, and those also look like some very comfy, maybe even orthopedic dress shoes. This doesn't exactly strike me as like, you know, some current day drip. Also, we're just kind of vibing here, maybe sitting down with our feet out, crossed, in a comfy chair, ready to listen to our master copies of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and also read through our leather-bound copy of the book of the same title. Is this releasing with a novel? A leather-bound compendium for us to read as we lay back in our favorite study chair, sitting on top of our very expensive oriental rug by the fireplace. I don't know, man. The more I think about that, the more it's a vibe. But yeah, truthfully and honestly, I really don't know what is the deal behind Kendrick really doing a double album here. It could be two massively long records. It could be two kind of short records that are both like 30 minutes each, because, you know, Lord knows there's been a number of double albums that have kind of kept it on the trim side. And I know it has been a while since we've heard like a Kendrick record, but I'm not necessarily sure I'm like prepared for him to drop something like the size of like Have One on Me or The Epic or something like that. I don't need fans downloading or streaming this album and then being like, oh, well, actually, this double album is secretly a quadruple album if you play all the songs in this order. All I really want to know is like, why is Mr. Morale so moral? And why are those steppers stepping so big? Until we hear the album, or this book on tape, or read through many a chapter of this book, that will remain a mystery. So I can fuck the world for 72 hours!